Alright. So, where we left off from? We were saying bye to old Barkface. And we are heading back to the Ding Dong Dell, Don't Do Drugs. Mend a Broken Heart. And now that we have a familiar to fight with, I do recommend fighting everything you see.
We can do this! Here goes!
Unless it only gives you 2 EXP, screw that, it's a waste of time.
Watch this! Here goes!
You look more angry, look at I look animals like 6 EXP. Okay, forget fighting all these weak ass things. Waste of your time. Haven't fought one of these guys yet. Let's try it.
Let's go! Here we go!
Okay, forget that. Let's just go back to Ding Dong Dell. The monsters will get harder in a bit. Why are you still running after me? Literally, I like completely wrecked your day.
We can do this! Here we go!
Pretty weird. But you just used a spell on a person that was dead? Well, yes, that is also a thing you can do. Use spells on dead people right before they die, and then they die, and then the spell casts, but it doesn't. Especially if it's like a healing spell, as it goes without saying. Those will still consume your MP. They do not qualify as a build.
Let's do it!
Minor Bury.
Here goes!
Wow, 5 more. Ding Dong Dell, don't do drugs.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
I thought I heard someone say
Mr. Drippy,
dick.
we have to help him.
Right-o, Ollie boy. I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right. One of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go. You'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard there.
And ha!
He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Ha!
I'm a monkey's uncle, huh? Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Haha, well if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his, heart? Oh, jeez. They kinda worded that a bit weird. Hello, le poisson. Everyone's doing good. I took a nice break. Look at the old pages old Tree Face gave you for your book, ain't it? It's a spell called Take Heart. You need to cast it first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Take Heart. Liberates some of the consenting subject's emotional essence. MP 0. Spell number 6.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
If that guy doesn't have enthusiasm to spare, I'll be a monkey's uncle. That's right, Dolly boy. The spell you'll need this time is Give Heart, ain't it? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up, whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is for the repairing the broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you only got one in there at the moment, so you can't even mess this up. Go on then. Give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. Oh, the innuendos. Give Heart. Restores balance to excuse me. Give Heart. Restores balance to broken hearts. MP cost 0. Spell number 7.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
Neato!
Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange. As if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody.
Wow. I can't even thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you were waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy! We can finally go inside. Drippy, you're impatient. You need to learn some calm down patience, Mr. Drippy. Ding dong dell. The Cat King's castle. Don't do drugs. Because this town's a trip. We're finally... Oh, wrong person. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Don't do drugs. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well. And I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Right though. On with that one punt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure. I guess that means we should head for the big old palace over there, huh? Righto, Ollie boy.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, old Ollie boy. But no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes here are just plain out of place. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. That's disgusting, Oliver. You should do your laundry sometime. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell don't do drugs, man. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's find a store where I can buy an outfit. A store where you can buy an outfit. Well, conveniently, there's one right here! Hello there. Ah, what a hoot. Ah, damn it, it needs a spring lock. Of course it does. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this world? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment, he is. He's getting funny looks everywhere we go. My street cred is in the ruins. Who? A fairy? I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude they are. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, missus. Now about those clothes. Ah, yes, dear. Let me think now. Hoot, nanny. Now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He brought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. So he just, like, frickin' changed right in front of you because there's no other room in this building? Wow. Alright. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap? I shouldn't doubt. Tidy. We'll take it. But, Mr. Drip... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, Mon. How's about that then, Ollie boy? That's lucky. NATO! Thank you very much, ma'am. Ooh, a pleasure, my dear. Toodaloo for now until tomorrow. I cracked myself up. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away. Like, but we can't go till we got your outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not. But what will we do until tomorrow? I know. That guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop was the one we just went in, the Boutique. That's the owl one. Was it Swift Solutions? That's clever, you. That's the one. I needed some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Oh, I keep messing up his accent. The more I do it, the worse it gets. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you are bound to run into people who are looking for help. And you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look on the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look at your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned... the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one though. You don't? Do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful in your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed merit badge cards, and the awards will be yours for the taking. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Ollie boy. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get dressed for the job. Now, the hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, ain't it? The journal is now accessible from the main menu. Another cool thing about this game is that you can't go into first person to take very cinematic photos, such as the one I am about to take. Ah, beautiful lights. Right there. Well. Right there. Perfect. Alright, let's go down to the Cat's Cradle and get this a good night's sleep, shall we? It's a cupquake. proprietor. Welcome to the Cat's Cradle, chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. Your custom is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You are a traveler, I presume. Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We are very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Eh? Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it, man. Ah, there's useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' mighty spell book, ain't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? You have obtained a new Regions of the World page. The spell book contains a world map embezzled within it. It contains significant significant stopping points, like as you can see there, the rolling hills, the deep dark woods, the autumn place thingamajiggy, and it also contains pages describing where to find secret items.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom?
Oh yeah, that levitation
Mom!
backwards though.
Mom!
She'd be moonwalking better than Michael Jackson. Good morning, young man. And what a perfect morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen to come across another Cat's Cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Tom, see ya soon. Retto, Wally boy, back to the old shop, ain't it? Okay. Mom. Save your progress? Yes. Save every chance you get, because if you die, you will revert all the way back into the save point. As I've said before, saves will not be broadcasted due to sensitive information such as time zone, which would give away geographic location. Ooh, there you are, dear. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy, best try 'em on, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop up and get them for you, dear. Wait here, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am, thank you very much. And he
What do you
changes right
think?
in front of her.
Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape. Don't be so weird. It hurts you down to the ground. thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you?
Ooh, for those old things? Don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands.
Really? You sure?
Ooh. I can't remember the last time I did any suing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop in and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear?
Of course we will, thanks, missus. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owed this place another visit or two. We sure do. You obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now we got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace. Tidy! Time to meet the king, huh? I'm kinda nervous. Ooh, that lady's voice hurts my damn throat. Drink of water. Ooh. The heck? Miss, do you need some therapy? Scare the birds away! Oh, yeah. There's lovely. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red hag. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. Don't do drugs. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. Are you travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Meowjesties beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. The red herring is the king's pride and joy, and highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty will be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you come back for another day. Alright. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? Well, I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through the town. You think you could have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds, that, just in case? Can't do any harm, can't it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Oh, the talking. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna read side quests, because I've already got enough to read with the story, so... yeah. reckon we found our fishy friend? You'd better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Well, just hop on the rickety-looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Oh, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Nickas, he got away. Sorry, he's a lively one, alright. I think he went off to the palace, Solly boy. After him. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a red earring. Was it this pot? No, 30 guilders. Which pot was it in? I forget. I apologize if I take too many pictures, but it really is an exquisite landscape. Truly exquisite landscape. Which barrel was it in? Was it this one? White bread! Mr. Drippy. I've gotten more white bread. I've gotten more white bread from frickin' pots than I did you the start of the damn game as a gift. You know how messed up that is, Drippy? You are a cheapskate who can't even spend a dime on saving a flippin' world, man. Ooh, this might be it right here. Damn it. Which pot? It was one of these pots. Is it this one? Ah, there we go. Damn, you can't even wear frickin' armor. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you know what this is. God, Mr. Drippy. Damn it! I can't eat it. Alright, you know what, Mr. Drippy? This might be a waste, but you know what? Just out of frickin' spite. Ha! You can't eat my damn pie now. Yeah, that's what I thought. First, side quest. Spirit Medium allows the caster to speak to spirits of the departed, both good and evil. The magic cost is 5, spell number 29. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk? Of course I can, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me that you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future references, Spirit Medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right. You are a flippin' ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard once too, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you anyways? Me? I'm Horace. Although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You mean us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fatty, ain't it? I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, aren't you? Are you on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at that town down there. See you soon. And he proceeds to not move at all. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy! That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see the palace guard, shall we? Look at the fish flopping around on Drippy there. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness! I know that regular scarlet tones are the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swam out through the sewers in the town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, that's right? We need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, that is? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has gone terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? Yes, it is. I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy! We're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
You have to
Once
say
you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Oh, wow. I love how they cut off the voice acting right there. Yes, the fish is fine out of water because guess what? This is magic. Magical world it is, yeah. Oh, so much talking. Also, why is Windows Defender offline? Oh, no, it's not. It's just Casper Sky Internet Security. Fuck that. Fuck Casper Sky. It's a scam anyways. The god outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the whole kingdom's... I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other god gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of person's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So, what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go plenty. Ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dells. Don't do drugs. Not exactly village size after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, come on, don't go scaring me like that. Also, I did not press any buttons there. That did that on its own. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem to be perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Watson. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy! We can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't? Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts to the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. Neo! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if you ever find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Wally boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know you're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Alright, I already know the location of said person, so let's go. Oh, the music in this game is far too catchy. Oh, actually, we're looking for a different person this time. Okay. I know who it is, then. You're looking for your lost children, right? Oh, no. Flowers? Sure. La-da-da-da. Like I said, I'm not going to read side quests. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy. Then there's someone around here with a piece of the heart spare in it. See ya, le poisson. Have a good night, or a day, depending on what side of the globe you're on. And the only person around here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot! Looks like he's standing still to me. You mean you think he has enthusiasm to spare? That I do, me lad. I bet a lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do you, saucepan head? I don't suppose you'd fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me, I'm busy. Busy, doing what exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh, mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who live in Ding Dong Dell don't do drugs. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are just too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly even notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well. I'm not standing guard here. So I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well. we're right about this one, man. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Wally boy. Well, what are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to really be short on enthusiasm right now. And there's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some to King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick shot. Yeah, so we were wondering if we could use some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy.
Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like.
Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't know what to make of them half the time.
So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver?
Yes, and the king's back, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mon. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it?
That's right here until then. Though I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for the mice.
Alright, see you later, Tommy. Ugh, I keep butchering these voices. They just keep changing every sentence. I forget how I do the voice initially when it's at its best. And then I just go with whatever I go with, yeah? Whatever feels right in the moment. I love that the NPCs let you do that. It's great. Wait. Oh, yeah. Someone needs to draw me Drippy. Someone needs to draw me Drippy. Damn invisible walls. This is a very nice palace, if I do say so myself. Look at this place. You again? One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just we have something for you. Yeah, sorry. Yo, we picked that out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of the tiredness of yours in no time. Give it to you a new lease on life. It will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... Sounds like just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? Give it the heart of enthusiasm.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would... Oh. Tighty, you know what to ask for in it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, your Majesty. Is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now, one thinks of it. There is a wand. One cries very highly as a kitten, away safely in one's bedchamber. That is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, your Majesty. So, boy, if you're in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, your Majesty, a shining new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much about magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand would be little use without spells to cast after all. Really, your Majesty? That's so kind of you, thank you very much. You received a page describing the Spring Lock spell. You received a page describing the Rejuvenate spell. Yo-ho-ho, you must enjoy these spells that inspire one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these things, your Majesty? That is none of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster store down in town that you are able to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster store? What kind of place is that, your Majesty? You sure are an adventure. You sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster store provides weapons and equipment for use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out your wand? We sure will, your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Whew. Dialogue. Yeah, the story's a bit hand-holdy in these beginning parts, but it gets really good later on, especially when we get to like the desert. The story gets better.
It's you! His Majesty informed me that you'd be coming. He instructed me to sew whatever you require. And I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of racist.
I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Dude, we literally got taught this before.
It seems an explanation is in order. Very well, then. Your crow is nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can carry vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get up flat. The best way to learn is by trying to equip your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can also cross equipment site equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you've equipped. Why not buy a nice magic set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all.
Gee, okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use them. Oh, that voice. All sorts of wands as well. It's what I imagine a crow to sound like if it could talk to a person, so... You'll have to forgive me. Ugh. Damn, that didn't number. Flippin' heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get you a new wand from King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yes, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Oof. Oh. Ooh. And that was a flippin' mission and a half. Alright, as we've hit the hour mark, I am going to take a break real quick. I'm not ending the stream, of course, so I always take a break at an hour for usually about 5 minutes or so, to let my voice recover, especially after all that crowing. So I'll be back in just a bit, and to make sure that the microphone doesn't annoy you, let me quick disable the microphone. Alright. Got a new glass of water. Now let's get back in business, shall we? Back to the palace. Oh, it's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' heck, man. Don't tell me King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No. His Majesty's heart isn't working order, as far as I know. As far as you know? After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was so determined to find his old one that he would give it... so that he could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? But what's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeepers swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, don't do drugs, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's one thing for today. What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Right-o, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We go looking for some clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we get outside. Okay. There's a pretty scene, that is. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's all this about? Somewhere I know real well. Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in our world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates? Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly. Your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. Some people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All people. They are? So, exactly. There's clever you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmates over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right. But maybe not a person, and maybe not such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell don't do drugs ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat? I don't think flippin' heck, come on! It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's a spitting image of Tommy the cat, he is. I did? So you mean that King Tom and Tommy Torram are, but Miss Layla's cat? Wrong person. Oops. There's clever you. Better late than never. But Tommy's just a cat. Exactly. And our pal King Tom? What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find a soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. And if we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway and let us get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everyone back in Motorville is doing. Calendar Gateway opens up a doorway that transports the caster between worlds. Spell number 2, oddly enough. Cost 0 and 0. Because I never read it the first time. Beep beep. This game is crazy good. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. I don't remember how she sounds. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it. I don't remember the voice. I have to hear it again in order to do it. Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does. It just seems like what happened to King Tom. Oh dear, whatever are you talking about, Oliver? Do you need to see a therapist or a counselor? You seem to be talking to yourself. And who's this drippy person? Oh, wait, he never said drippy. I'm stupid. Bingo! We got ourselves a missing cat king in our world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why it'll be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. Oh, wait. God damn. Switching, finishing sentences. He and Drippy should just get married. There's sharp of you. And this here is your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Right though, Ollie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. The dialogue. It's so heavy in the beginning, my voice hurts. And it gets less heavy and more cutscenes. Yeah, more cutscenes later on. They just had to, you know, save budget for the rest of the damn game for voice acting. They couldn't do all the voice acting here in the beginning. take a crack at this one. Oliver, I'm really sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we? Ollie boy, I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, okay, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mommy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kinda fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie, no sign of old Fatty the Mug in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here, man? You're on anyway. I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? Finally, someone said it. Oh, the music is good. I actually have this entire soundtrack downloaded on my phone. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh! Huh? Listen. Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak! Mouse? Is there something through there? Is there? Timmy! Oi, Timmy boy! Put yourself together, man! Looks like we'd better take him back to Layla, ain't it, Ollie boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us P? Huh. But where'd she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on! Look at that. Look at Mr. Drippy's just carrying the cat. That's freaking great. And it's just wagging its tail, being all happy like. Wrong shop. Layla's Milk Bar. Yeah, wink wink, nudge nudge. No? Bad joke? Alright. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh goodness, Mr. Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him back all the way back home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Smookums? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me about it. She said that Rusty's garage is crawling with mice. And my dear Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now, I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Doldrum? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could! Damn! Rude! It's called fast shaming right there. Okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need to know, won't you? Tidy! It worked out too, I expect, ain't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Mon. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? It is? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice, too? Gotatin 1. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I heard something saying about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell, don't do drugs, and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Right though, Ding Dong Dell, don't do drugs, it is. Watch this. Miss Layla, I'm about to blow your mind. Bam! Watch this, I can disappear right in front of your eyes. Whoa! Gone. And she's not like, oh my god, you're all freaking having a heart attack now because it just disappeared right in front of her. Ah, dear old Ding Dong Dell it is. Only 5 guilders? Alright. So happy to be finally done with every life segment. I like it much better in here. Meow, meow, meow. Ding Dong Dell has such an exquisite architecture for Remote City. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Forum from Rome. Oh, this is the mouse whacking kid.
Hey, Oliver! I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from Ding Dong Dell. Or Ding Dong Well.
Huh? Ding Dong Well?
Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of the gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure.
Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there was mice living down there, ain't it?
Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see?
Aw, knickers. I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how old Tommy went after the mice in your world? Well, in our world by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, Mon. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put 2 and 2 together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down to Ding Dong?
Are you going down to Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you.
Don't be daft, Mon. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet.
I'll be okay. I'll have my friend with me.
Yeah, this is a mouse thwacking kid. Look at that, the flippin' familiar. Will I never? He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. And he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. You average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here.
Okay then, Oliver. You can have my familiar.
Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Alright. Miss Liz, what shall we name this familiar? You seem to have a good suggestion. Like a dude. Are you sure? Alright. Going once. Going twice. Alright, sold dabs it is. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Flippin' Ollie. Flippin' Ollie. Leave it to us, Tommy, me lad.
Okay, be careful, Oliver.
Blah, blah, blah. Psych up, go wild. I'll explain this all later. Not part of the story, so I'm not having him dialogue that trash. Again, spring lock. Tidy! It's open! Now we can find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, and you can use a spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find yourself any blue chest lying around, you can cast a spring lock and plunder away your heart's content. Blue chests open with spring lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. Crikey, as damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go moldy if I don't watch out. It would really get moldy? Oh ho! Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Ollie boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. Bro, I can't wait till Mr. Drippy actually freaking does something. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit. And remember, you got that other familiar the lad gave you now as well, ain't it? Battle should be a bit easier with two of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Neo!
Watch this!
I don't really feel like using him because he's pretty weak. So let's use Duke. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you can swap as I've shown with swapping between Oliver and what's his face. Let's cut loose. once we get done with this dungeon, I think it is time to done. There ain't even anything open.
Let's go!
Yeah, my voice cannot take all this talk.
You did it! We can do this! Here goes! Here goes!
Yeah, you can power it. Time it really well. I believe if you attack at the same time it attacks, like you press the attack button when it attacks, you parry the attack and you get a crit.
We can do this!
Magic.
Here goes!
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, you see it flickers blue there for a second. Ooh, it's really hard to do though. So yeah, you see that flicker blue? That's a party right there. I forgot there was an indicator for that. I just assumed there was.
We can do this! Here goes!
There we go.
We did it! Let's go!
And a rabbit.
Here goes!
Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm gonna carry your ass. We have most of us pretty strong. Yeah, carry his ass.
Nito!
Nito! Cattle injuries.
Let's do it! Here goes!
We're going crazy now. Chill, guys. Chill. You could have been earlier. I really need to practice my timing.
We won!
Damn it, it's turn around.
Let's go! Here goes! We won!
Alright, I am very much so concentrating on my timing. It's got to be good. For the boss, of course. Because every time she's got a boss, she already knows how to boss. So it's not spoiling it, it's just logical game mechanics. Got caught there on the edge.
Come on! Here goes!
Come on.
Nito!
Parrying is hard. That's split second timing window. Super easy puzzle. Yeah, very obvious. I don't need to explain why I did that. Oh, this looks like the actual way to go. Let's try
Let's go! Here goes!
Damn it. Arrgh. Come on. Carrying is hard.
We did it!
Oh, dude has reached level 7. Accomplishments we are getting. What's back there? Must be the other side. Here we probably have some iced coffee. Yep, because that'd be logical, because we just did a mana-based puzzle, so why wouldn't we have iced coffee? Again, it's just logical game design. I always turn around.
We can do this! Here goes! We won!
Finally got one.
Come on! Here goes! Nito!
Neo! We're gonna waltz past this one real quick. We're gonna go to this one. And there we go. That was time-based, in case that wasn't obvious at all. Ooh, wait. at me, bro.
Let's do it!
Here we go!
Yeah, parry then. Come at me. Hard.
Nito!
Y'all level up? I must have. Yeah. I got 0 MP platforms as well. Ooh. Back there. There.
Let's go!
Here goes!
Just microsecond.
We did it!
Ooh, Pebble Pelt. Dabs learned Pebble Pelt.
Come on!
Here goes!
We did it!
Ah. That's good enough to have some dialogue for a bit. Please. Come on. I hope for that.
Watch this!
Here goes!
We did it!
This looks purple, but I'll try it anyway. That's what I thought. A sandwich. I obtained a sandwich. I wouldn't trust the sandwich from here. It's probably gone moldy or something. What do you think? A moldy sandwich? Should I eat it?
Let's do it!
Here goes!
Ew. Should I eat the movie sandwich? Good news, I found the boss room. Oh. Save it at that. Alright. Really is a beautiful landscape.
Your Majesty!
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know, but his attack sucks. What is his defense? Ooh. There we go. riders. More boring boss fights. It's so boring. Oh, hit me with that combo. Ooh, that really sucks. Ooh, that sucks.
Your Majesty!
That's not very good. That is very good. It's too stupid to get confused. that was. There's good now. Yeah.
We won!
Oh yeah, we did.
You dirty rats, I'll get you next time.
Niggas, he got away. And he got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Drippy. What about King Tom? You're right, man. We'd better see how he's doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, you king face. Pull yourself together. One's want. One retreated from the villain who prolonged it. Mew. Your Majesty. Nickers. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the Council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the Council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like your Majesty is a bit better now, eh, your Majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all. That's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Ollie boy? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's what's most important. That's the most important thing, isn't it, your Majesty? Never mind all that. One is perfectly livid that villain Hickory Dickory got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led one to be caught up kidnapping. To think he managed to purloin one of one's greatest treasures, it's unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now. That is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
You obtained a magic wand instead of a stick. Now, for coming to one's aid and one's hour of need, let me present you with a new magic. One hopes it will prove useful. You received a page describing the frostbite. Golly, thanks, Your Majesty. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. Really? Very good, aren't you? In that case, there is a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Grove, and behind it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Al-Mamon. You must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat... But never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelt there, and still does, one presumes. The great sages? You mean the proper mighty wizards Alicia used to be one of? If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, I'm sure the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. Really? Thank you, Your Majesty. Righto! It's off across the desert to find out it's the great sage, then is it? Tidy! Al-Mamoon, here we come. And with that, I believe, tomorrow maybe do some side quests before heading to Al-Mamoon, because side quests are good in the start to level up. I bid thee farewell, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.